is the media chat room where the celebrity headlines are talking. Surprisingly, Chatty Patties, the headlines is still talking about Mr. Keith Lee, the sensational online food reviewer. So normally he'll be going viral for bringing attention to a struggling business or leaving a generous amount of tip for the staff. But now he keeps getting dragged into the headline after Taraji P Henson confused him with Jordan the Stallion on this year's BET Awards.
Meth is married, are you? Are you? Hi, how are you? Mr. Keith Lee, I know what you're thinking right now. This is about a 10.9 out of a 10.
Oh, my God.
I got caught up in my own inner monologue. I'm so sorry. You're thinking this is a 10.9 out of 10.
Let it go, girl.
My bad. You fine too, so call me. Give him his flower.
It seems to have been an honest mistake. However, Keith Lee did not accept the role, throwing it down on his way out of the BET Awards, leaving many to think that he was upset of being confused with another person. Not long after the BET Awards, this is the video that Keith Lee posted with the caption that reads, "Our name will be known in every room it's supposed to be, when it's supposed to be, and how it's supposed, with no confusion." Now, this video alone captured a lot of attention, and it started to pick up traction, getting posted on a lot of social media blogs. So then he immediately removed it to explain exactly what he was trying to say. Now, we're going to get into his explanation for this video, as well as Taraji P Henson reaction to his response, as well as the confrontation he had with a content creator who was trying to get a reaction out of him by purposely mistakenly identifying him just like Taraji P Henson, as well as my commentary on the situation. But first, I'm gonna need you to like and share this video with everyone that you know. Then subscribe to the channel so that you can become an official Chatty Patty lover, and I promise you're gonna love it here. And last but not least, turn on your notification bell so that you know when we drop our next video or go live. If you've been following Keith Lee for a while as a food reviewer, then you will pretty much be accustomed to his brand. He's very family oriented, as his wife, children, in-laws, and family travel with him to complete food reviews. He prides himself on being honest with integrity, not compromising his values for public notoriety. In fact, due to his social anxiety, he prefers no public recognition or special treatment. So basically, he considers himself one of the people for the people. So in saying that, he believes everything that's aligned will happen in divine time. So a key part to understanding his explanation is really understanding his brand and the connection that he's built with his audience. So let's go ahead and get into his explanation of throwing down the roles and what exactly it was supposed to mean.
Last night was the BET Awards, and right now, it's something on my mind. Let's talk about it. First and foremost, I want to start by saying I am not upset at Taraji P Henson by any stretch of the imagination. And not only that, in my opinion, she smoked it last night. I don't think for one second Taraji had any ill will or any ill intentions behind the situation. The situation happened the way it did. It is what it is. I made a video last night where I had the rose that was given to me in my hand and I let it fall on the floor. The reason I did this had nothing to do with Taraji P Henson. The reason I dropped it on the floor is that I wholeheartedly believe that wasn't my rose. That wasn't my rose. That wasn't my moment. It was given to me, but it wasn't mine. And I always say, I don't want nothing that ain't mine. I want what's meant for me, nothing less, nothing more. The entire segment on the production side felt extremely rushed. Not only did it feel rushed, it did not feel intentional. It did not feel purposeful. I'm forever thankful for every room that I'm in. I was more than thankful and more than grateful to just sit there and enjoy the show. Me and my wife, we looked amazing. We felt amazing. We was enjoying the show. I've always spoke about my social anxiety. And for me, just to get out and be in that moment was more than enough for me. So to take me and my wife out of our seats, put us in different seats, give Taraji no direction to who we are or what we do, felt extremely unprepared and unprofessional to me. I'm personally a fan of Taraji. I've been for years and I always will be. I love to see her get the recognition that she deserved in that moment and had a platform and a stage that she's always deserved. For this situation to take away from her moment and our moment was unfair to both of us. I'm always going to be myself. I've always been myself. Nothing about this journey, about this ride, about where we at or where we going to be is going to change me. Never have and never will. Never once was I upset that Taraji didn't know who I was. Everything that's for me will be for me. Everything that's for my family will be for my family. Everything that's for you will be for you. When it's supposed to be, how it's supposed to be, with no confusion. I said that last night and that was still misconstrued, and I stand on it 1,000%. Whatever room I'm supposed to be in, whoever's supposed to know me, whenever they're supposed to know me, it will happen how it's supposed to happen. Last night, while I appreciate the opportunity, it wasn't my moment. We We all humans. We all make mistakes. It is what it is. I just wish they would have set both of us up for more success in that situation. That's it. God bless you.
And not too long after this response, Taraji P Henson responded. So she said, life really is too short for this behavior. He wasn't in his seat. They gave celebrity assigned seat. I rehearsed all damn day to hit my mark, and that young man wasn't in the seat, so he missed his moment. His ego is hurt. He will be fine. I cleaned it up at the end of the show. No love lost here. God bless. Baby, if I'm sick of y'all goddamn people was a person, it would be Taraji P Henson. It's almost given I can't win for losing. And even after the dust was trying to settle, another video had started to emerge of content creator comedian Gerald Houston approaching Keith Lee and misidentifying him as DDG.
Oh my God, I knew that was you, bro. DDG, bro. DDG, bro. DDG, bro. DDG, bro. DDG, bro. DDG.
I get your content.
DDG, bro.
I get your content.
I thought you were DDG, bro. Thought that was DDG, bro.
Now, for comedians, creating a parody of a very trendy event or situation is very common. However, in this situation, it catches Keith Lee and his team off guard, and his team tries to remove him from the situation. Now, although nothing really came out of the situation, it could have got ugly real fast. But as you heard in the video, Keith Lee did know he was a content creator, understanding that he was trying to get a rise out of him for content. So now that we've established all the background as to what exactly was going on, let me go ahead and break my commentary down and talk about who is at fault in making this molehill into a mountain, starting with Taraji P Henson. Now, although in her apology, she says that Keith Lee was not in his seat, therefore shifting the blame on him for misidentifying him, it shows that she did not do her due diligence in trying to identify who the people she was supposed to be talking to, meaning she studied and practiced her scripts. However, she didn't know who she was talking about. It's okay not to know every social media content creator or all the trends that's happening throughout the world of social media. However, if it is your job to honor, recreate, or reenact someone's work, you have to research and identify who the person is. Now, she was very professional in getting back on track. However, it exposed the possibility that she was not a creative hand in producing the material that she presented at the award show as the host. And if we circle back to the response that she released, it's giving very nice girl nasty. First off, as she gives an account as to what exactly was happening, she does not address Keith Lee by his name. She says he. And then at this very moment, we know that she becomes frustrated when she says that she rehearsed all damn day to hit her marks. And that young man wasn't in his seat, with he missed his mark in capital letters, which clearly emphasizes her disagreement and frustration with what Keith Lee said in his video addressing the throwaway roles. But honestly, based off the response that he gave, he shifted all of the blame to BET. And if I had to make a guess as to another reason she could be frustrated, is because it was an overlooked moment. Yes, people did notice that it happened, but it did not grow legs until Keith Lee addressed it by actually throwing down the road, now putting Taraji P Henson back in the spotlight with negative press as it surrounds her professional work. Although Taraji P Henson is considered an OG in the black entertainment space, she is still fighting for fair compensation, as she's been very vocal in feeling that she has not gotten the pay that she deserves. And with more negative press associated with the work that she has done, it could potentially negatively affect some of the opportunities that she has in the work, or opportunities that she could be trying to create for herself. Okay, let's move on to Mr. Keith Lee. His role in the matter is making such an ambiguous video, which is what caused social media to drag the moment. Although I don't think that he intentionally caused this uproar, being a content creator in the social media space, you have to be more aware of what you're putting energy into. Because as a content creator, we know that Rose video signified a response to Taraji P Henson mistaking him for another person. And although I would say Keith Lee would be the last person I'd identify as having an ego, his captions with the video came off a little egotistical, just based off of how he phrased the sentence, "Our name will be known in every room we're supposed to be in." It doesn't read or come off in the way that he meant it. And again, if you know Keith Lee brand, then you know, because what he said in explaining that video is what he has said consistently this whole time of him creating the platform, meaning he does not chase yeses. if things don't align in a way that he can participate with his family, promote something that does not align with his values, or doesn't help or benefit the people, he does not do it. And because he doesn't chase opportunity or moment, that incident was something that he did not have to address. Because again, everybody who's supposed to know his name will know his name when it's time for them to know his name. Now, Chatty Patties, it's time to hop in those comments. Let me know your thoughts on this Taraji P Henson versus Keith Lee situation. Do you think this was something that got blown way out of proportion? Or do you feel everybody has the right to address anything that concerns their name? And what are your thoughts on Keith Lee's response? Do you think him shifting the blame on BET was a way for him to protect Taraji P Henson in her mistake? Or do you think him addressing it made the situation worse and drawing eyes and attention to a situation that wasn't even that big of a deal? And tell me your thoughts on Taraji P Henson's response. Do you think she was actually being nice nasty and showed her real feelings as to how she feel about Keith Lee by the way she addressed him? Do you think it's something that she felt she had to address so that she could protect her brand and image? Definitely leave me all your thoughts and opinions because I'm about to park in those comments. Before you go, make sure that you like and share this video with everyone that you know. Then subscribe to the channel so that you could become an official Chatty Patty lover, and I promise you're gonna love it here. And last but not least, turn on your notification bell so that you know when we drop our next video or go live. Now, Chatty Patties, you already know how I do it. First, I'm heading to the comments to see what you had to say. Then it's back to scrubbing the headline so that I could bring you another video. So that's gonna be all for now, and until next time, bye-bye.